All right, so apparently FIFA, the international soccer governing body, doesn't think Washington, D.C. is good enough for them. Here's the story. Back in 2018, the U.S., Canada, and Mexico won the rights to host the 2026 FIFA World Cup. Among others, 11 cities in the U.S. were picked to host games, except D.C., our nation's capital. According to reports, it was because FIFA officials confirmed widespread negative perceptions of FedEx Field while touring it last fall. Here to weigh in, three-time World Cup soccer player, Marcelo Balboa. Marcelo, what's your initial thought of this? I did want to take a look at the cities that FIFA did pick. It includes New York, Philly, Boston, Atlanta, Seattle. Washington and Baltimore aren't necessarily crown jewels. They tried to pitch them together, but why would they choose San Francisco, which we know has been having trouble lately? Why would they choose that over D.C., you think?
Listen, I think when you go back and you look at what happened in '94 World Cup, the United States played at Stanford. We played Brazil. This turnout was fantastic. The city, the way they put everything on. So there's a lot of reasons why when FIFA doesn't pick a city. Could be the fact maybe facilities, maybe training facilities, location from the airport to here to there. There's a lot of different reasons. We got snubbed here in Colorado. We did not get the bid. So I hear what you're saying. And I think also, too, after the 94 World Cup, they're trying to spread it out a little bit. I thought it was odd that Dallas-Houston got one. I thought that was a very interesting one that they put two in Texas.
How do you know the process? Are there people behind the scenes, gifts are exchanged, promises made? I wonder how that goes, Marcelo, because when they make these decisions, it seems like some people are quite happy and others do get snubbed.
No, I hear what you're saying. Listen, I know that there's a FIFA committee that travels around. They do a site survey. They look at everything possible, training facility. They look at airports, downtown, accessibility from the airport to the stadium to the hotel. There's a lot, the training grounds that a lot of the MLS teams have. They look at those. Are they up to par? FIFA has a protocol of what a World Cup is about. It is the biggest sporting event in the world. So they want to make sure it's first class. They want to make sure it's done properly. So about the other stuff, I don't know, but I know that the FIFA committee traveled around to all the cities and tried to make their best judgment of where they think the 2026 will be successful.
All right. During the press conference, the president of FIFA, Gianni Infantino, said North America is about to experience something we've seen before. Listen to what he said.
The world will be invading Canada, Mexico, and the United States, and they will be invaded by a big wave of joy and of happiness.
Is that your experience? Do people really, I mean, I got to tell you, I never played soccer. I've seen it. I get most excited when we have these kinds of events. But will this change how people in the United States feel about soccer? Because the rest of the world's crazy, crazy, crazy about it.
Listen, I think people from the first time we got the World Cup in '94 that I was blessed enough to be able to play in, what soccer and where it's gone from '94 to where we're at now in 2022. Imagine after this World Cup, we still got 4 years to promote this, to put it in its place, to celebrate the game of what we all love. So yes, I think it will be an invasion of people from all over the world. But when you look at FIFA and you look at the most tickets sold, the United States fans are number one and number two. So they always flood the World Cup. So to have it back here, it's only going to enhance our sport. Listen, when you talk about sports in the United States, first thing people talk about is football, baseball, basketball. Well, soccer is going to be right there. Throughout what MLS has done in their 26 years of history, we're going to make this sport by 2026 something that everybody's going to want to see.
Well, it'll be interesting because I'm always surprised that all of a sudden somebody I work with turns out to be just a huge soccer fan that you never knew about, and they are fervent fans. So I guess we're going to expect more of that. Marcelo Balboa, thank you so much for joining us, sir.
Thank you for having me.